Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll, bro.
Welcome to the rock files. Are the rock files? Yeah, live and locked. This is how we rock. Live and locked. Welcome to the rock. Live and locked. Live is how we lock. Oh, this is how we rock. The rock. The rock files. Live and locked. Welcome to the rock. Live and locked.
Yeah, we're back. Notice that in the last live we've just done, it was all good until we started mentioning that Little Lady Innocent is a plant. It's all good until we started saying that Hurricane Dew, who did advance in that tournament, could clearly bodied her. It was all good until we started criticizing that audience for their obvious constructed and orchestrated reactions to Little Lady Innocent. Then we got clipped. We got clipped for reviewing a battle that we told Hurricane Dew we were going to do. So we salute to Hurricane Dew. We did review the battle. You did body her all 3 rounds. Much respect. Look forward to more battles. There's other battles. Honestly, Hurricane Dew, not sure if we'll be able to, depending on the platform. This is why we don't really rock with TBL. Because all we did was review a battle and got clipped. So now all that promo and all that analysis, we're going to try to save it. We'll see what happens. That leads to this. Let's go to our community post. By the way, still all praise to the Almighty Yahuwah before we do anything. Without the Almighty Yahuwah, there is nothing. Almighty Yahuwah is all powerful, all seeing, all knowing, all present. All praise to Almighty Yahuwah. Let's go ahead and share the screen, man. So typical ScrewTube. So typical ScrewTube. All right, we ask questions, right? Let's go ahead and remove this. Maze is in the building. Salute to Maze. Be sure to subscribe to Maze. All that good stuff. Whoa, okay, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Remove first. Anyway, here we go. Okay, we got Maze in the building. Maze, what up? Be sure to subscribe to I Am Maze4. Maze is dropping music. He's giving you a lot of great pointers of what to do with production, all that. Salute to I Am Maze4. Be sure to subscribe to I Am Maze4. Maze is spelled Mazeaphor. Salute. Sig Mosh in the building. Mosh, what up? Salute double. Watching double overtime. I'll tune in. Way, hey man. Salute to that. Salute to positive stuff, man. Oh, Sig Mosh calling out Maze. You know what? The 3 of us may have to have a discussion if y'all want to battle. We'll see. All right. So as you see on your screen right now, we got posts, we got questions. Asked a whole lot of questions recently, right? We're gonna chop the slow boil and we're gonna heat it up. Let's go all the way back. And no, we're not going to talk about this, but we are going to mention this statement right here. Right here, 11 days ago, which was our last live. Yeah. Right here. Hold on. Wait. Get this back. Okay. There you go. This says, and this is 11 days ago, the Rock Files, Rock PSA. More complete information required before any responses to anything or any accusations out here. Most of this drama has missing information. We'll wait for more, but will also state there are a lot of crazy accusations out here. While more to come when more information is, and here's the key word of it all, concluded. Had a whole lot of jump out the window. Now, again, we're not going to talk about infamous here. Everybody else in their mama did that. Refer to them. We are going to talk about drama, and we're going to talk about jumping out the window. This is more of a social media take. So what motivated this? Well, Rob, that came out during the accusations against Pablo. Incorrect. This came out. What motivated this wasn't just the Pablo social mosh. Salute to y'all. We already been through that. We're going to move on. What motivated this was actually doing a lot of stuff on Instagram. It's weird how individuals can just say something, have one side of it, and then not wait for the other side to present a case. There's a thing called the court of public opinion. Wait for the information, but that's not how the world works, is it? The first negative thing that gets reported about anybody, again, this was not motivated by anything on virtual, although it did eventually include that. But this was motivated by saying you get one side of the story, wait for the other side. Now, of course, for example, the case of Chris Unbiased, honestly, that didn't really take a lot. So not only were others saying the same thing about Chris Unbiased, but Chris Unbiased said about himself. Ladies and gentlemen, that's two sides of the story. Now, go ahead and conclude what you want. Decide what you're going to do. Simple. But when you have like this Instagram post, it was actually about something in music, right? There was accusations that somebody in music, can't say their name because there's still a case pending on that. Somebody on Instagram in music was accused of theft and graping, right? And it was all one side. This person did this person did that, da 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 da. And the way it was pushed, that's fine as far as the report. But then it kept saying, and we want individuals to really get rid of this person. Wait a minute. It's one thing to put it out there. But now when you put a tag on that to say we want this person to get rid of this person based off just your one side, that's why this was typed. Because the same type of concept happens throughout all of social media. How you doing? I got a gripe against somebody, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get him out of here. So here's my side, only me, and based off my one side, get him out of here. Without any sort of independent thought, without any sort of independent investigation, independent research, anything. Well, why you want to check things out? Why you want to check it? Because honestly, it's not our situation, and we want to know and get closer to the actual conclusion of something. We want closure. That's why. And the only way to get closure in life is not through somebody else. You get closure in life based off what you independently look up and check. You got to go do it. You got to think for yourself. That's what this statement was about. So that's basically chopping the slow boil on that. Let's move on. Obviously, y'all already know about that. Going to move on past that. But we're just going to say, wait, I'm going to say one thing. Salute to HB2Win and everyone that actually got to the bottom of that, or actually got to the conclusion of that. Hey, at least you investigated. Simple as that. At least you investigated and you came up to closure. Salute to that. But we're going to ask a question about that. Not about Infamous. Again, Infamous already had to say, HB2Win had to say, even Glitch had to say, yada, yada, yada. They have that. We're going to go here. Wait a minute. We're out of order. Are we out of order? Yeah, we're out of order. Hold up. We're out of order. There we go. We're back in order. Apologize for that. Yeah. All right. We're probably, we can ask this. Now, keep in mind something. This is interesting here. Let's read some comments before we dive into this. Maze has a comment. I respect Rock because don't jump out the window, waits for everything to come out to have an opinion. I can't stand with others that don't think for themselves and go with the crowd. 100%. And this is not disrespect to those that report whatever they report, nor is it respect to the one that got accused. Again, we don't have, in a lot of this stuff, we don't got a dog in the fight. Something's reported. We just want the information. We do data here. We do analysis here. That's like a battle rap. That's like something in battle rap being dropped. We only hear one person's bars and they say, okay, well, who won the battle? We didn't hear the other person's bars. That's all it is. We're the adults out here, man. That's all it is. Get as much information from many different perspectives as possible and come up with your own conclusion. Salute to that. Dark matter battle rap, salute. Investigative journalism, right. And ready for this? Is not just up to a channel to do the investigative journalism. It's also up to the audience. Yes, the blogger will give the information. They'll crop it up. You got to think for your dang own self. How about this? Do your part to think for yourself. Got a lot of robots and sheep out here. No, man, I don't like that person. First negative thing out the jump. No, I'm going with it. I don't like them. Here's more reason why. Well, let's keep it $1. If you don't like whoever, it don't matter what else is reported. You just don't like them. So really, your response is irrelevant. And there's nothing wrong with having a bias. You don't have to like everybody. You don't have to like anybody out here. But don't let that be the word like, yeah, that person is guilty because I don't like them. Now, look, let's keep it also $1, dark matter. And for everybody listening, this world is not a fair world. There's not objectivity out here at all. It's politics, it's picking and choosing, it's subjective, it's biased. So whoever is going to deal with this place, deal with it accordingly. And also don't live your life off response. If you know you're innocent, or even if you know you're guilty, roll with that, you stand on it. Don't get in positions where, well, I got to convince people this. No, you don't. Not even in a court of law, you don't. Because in a court of law, they'll even tell you, it's not, the truth don't matter. This is their quote. For many lawyers, many judges across the world, the truth don't matter. It's what you can prove, right? That's telling you that this place is a pick and choose place. Very rarely, honestly, is the so-called truth ever proven in a court of law. What's proven in a court of law is evidence. That's why you'll catch judges that'll say, well, based off of, or even defense attorneys, based off a preponderance of evidence, this is our conclusion. That's why they got a jury. Look, they don't even let you select the peers. They decide your peers for you. You don't even know these fools. They decide those peers for you. And that's supposed to be determining your life. Or how about this? More of your freedom. More of what you people call life. Jason M in the building. Salute. Be sure to subscribe to Jason M. Here's a comment from Mosh. Maze, all you do is cap and follow the leader. Shut up. Oh. Y'all two gonna man to battle. Anyway. Now, we will address this one here. Now, here it is. All this went, and we're going to tread lightly here. This is not about us saying if Glitch should be canceled. This is asking you, virtual battle rap, based off of all of this thing that's been reported. On both sides now, it's been confirmed. Glitch confirmed, HB2 win confirmed. And also those, I think Ari was on the panel and others, they confirmed it, right? Cool. That situation is a dub. The question is Glitch officially canceled in virtual battle rap? This post shows after 11 votes is not 100%. There's still a vote out there saying no, Glitch is not banned. And now, could it have been Glitch that voted? We have no idea who votes. But it's showing, now don't get it wrong, it is a massive preponderance of a vote that says he is. But when we show you these other posts, it's probably going to show you that he's not. And not just Glitch, but anybody. We're getting to that. So even after all of this, there's a slither of a chance, according to this data that you're reading here, not according to Rock. According to this data, 11 votes. There's only one Rock. There's 11 votes, right? According to this, there's a 9% chance that Glitch may not be canceled. And that's going to lead to this. The other side of the question was asked. Now, you see how both sides are being handled? Both sides of an issue. Asked about glitch, got that data, moved on. 12 votes now on King Infamous. Is King Infamous officially vindicated in virtual battle rap? Is King Infamous redeemed? Less than those that say glitch is canceled. There's a lot to say Infamous is not redeemed. Out of 12 votes, believe this is 8-4? No, this is 9-3. My bad. Yeah, so there are 9 out of 12 votes that says, yes, King Infamous is officially redeemed. Then there's still 3 that says no. See that? So compare and contrast. There's still a very few, according to this vote, that says glitch is not officially banned. We have a comment in the chat right now. Let's get to it. Jersey City. Nah, it was just an L. Glitch good here. That's Jersey City. Glitch is still good here, according to Jersey City rep. He has the right to that. He will not be crucified to that. Maze. Most of the clowns will still mess with him. A lot of these people don't got morals or integrity. Maze has a right to that. Maze has a right to that. But this also shows that with all this drama, what does it really solve? Now, what does it solve? It does solve the key thing it's supposed to solve. Is awareness. Know who you're dealing with. The rebuttal to that is, shouldn't we already have that in our mind that whomever we deal with has dirt? And here's the simple reason why. And this is not shooting down anyone that exposes drama or anyone that exposes jackets. Honestly, that should be done. To be very clear, that should, not should not, that should be done. But it also is saying is just because it is exposed, let's be honest, in a world like this, you can expose dirt on some, they still gonna rock. You can expose dirt on others, they still not gonna rock. Or they may not rock. Exposure isn't automatically the end. Exposure isn't automatically the conclusion. Now, again, exposure should still happen. Let's be honest, keep it $1. And this is going to sound crazy from this channel. The exposure is far more entertaining than the battle rap. We asked that question already. We're going to keep saying this. Instead of having traditional battle rap, just have exposure battles. Have crash out battles, troll battles. That's where it is anyway. Have character battles. They're more entertaining. They get more fake YouTube views. Have those. And it's understandable, but no, we want to hold on. We just want to hope that battle rap, you can hope for whatever. Jesse Jackson passed away. You know why? Because keep hope alive is keep hope dead. You're hoping for a form of battle rap that's not coming back and is only going to go different and bad. You might as well capitalize on what you already have, and honestly, what you already have more entertaining. All this drama, glitch still, salute to Jersey City. Salute to Jersey City rep. Glitch still good here. That is his take. Maze, most of the clowns will still mess with him. A lot of these people don't got morals and integrity. That's his take. Jason M129. He didn't show the song date HB asked for. Infamous didn't show the song date HB asked for. But see what washes that away, Jason, is that what was shown was the actual record that existed. So even though Infamous didn't show all that was asked, but the smoking gun, it got Glitch out of here. Not, and when we say got Glitch out of here, we're talking about in that situation. We're not advocating for Glitch to be canceled or not be canceled, to be honest with you. We're asking questions and having discussion. No, well, Rock, give your opinion. How about this? No. You know why? Because don't feel like it, A, and B, for what? Look. There's all this stuff. You know what? There's not a problem with exposure or discussions. The thing is, the stress is put on for individuals to pick a side that the side is not even going to exist anymore. Can we just be honest for a minute? Whoever ain't cool gonna be cool tomorrow. Whoever cool gonna be enemies tomorrow. Honestly, y'all all are fake. Keep it $1. Y'all all are fake. Because least little thing gonna split up your online relationships, and the least little thing will bring it together. Most individuals, it's weird that on oh man, we got a lot to talk. We gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. We have Maze in the building. Putting fake stuff on someone's jacket is nasty work. It is. Not arguing that. Ready for this, Maze? It ain't gonna matter. And again, we're not advocates. We're gonna say this all through this because there's two things niggas don't do. A, listen. B, read. Right? So we have to keep repeating ourselves. We're not advocating for Glitch to be canceled or not canceled, nor are we advocating for Infamous to be redeemed or not be redeemed. We're having a discussion about, was it all worth it to expose? And it was. But that's as far as it goes, is the exposure. It doesn't go to a conclusion. The conclusion is on you. If Maze wants to have this take about putting fake stuff on someone's jacket is nasty work, then Maze has canceled Glitch. Maze has the right to cancel Glitch, not rock with Glitch. Maze has that right. Now, going to Jersey City Rep. If Jersey City Rep says it's just an L, Glitch good here, Jersey City Rep has to say, I'm all right with Glitch. He has the right to say that. He's received the information. He's come up to a conclusion. Jersey City Rep has that right. What else we got? Just want to be sure we're getting everything. Cool. Jason M, that's the fact. Salute. Maze 100. Right. And honestly, the exposure is entertaining to watch, even when it's been rock. You know, there's been disagreements. There's been a lot of accusations toward Rock. Rock, you picked Pyro to win the 2024 Virtual Battle Rap Champ. Rock, you picked Pablo Picasso to win the 2025 Virtual Battle Rap Champ. Right? That's a form of exposure, and that's a form of accusation. When both accusations honestly are false. It doesn't matter though. All that's going to be said is correction. Rock did not handpick either one of them. The consensus did through votes, email, Instagram, and chat. By the way, More Than Rock Files as a channel awarded that. Just because it got Rock Files name doesn't mean Rock personally did anything. Rock only facilitated, gathered data, and said this is what the data showed. This is what consensus showed. And there's been a lot of stuff said about that. Oh, Rock hiding behind consensus. It's not a hide. Actually, the consensus comes first. It's interesting how there's a lot of channels that'll say, shout out to the chat, shout out to the people. But then when it comes to their takes, it's all personal. This is one of the few channels that says, look, we over here don't even care that much about people. Being straight with you, especially mainstream. But it's the one channel that'll say, your votes, your consensus will produce the result, even if Rock don't agree with it. No one really asked Rock to this day, well, Rock, who would you have chosen for 2024 or 25? You know why? Because it's automatically assumed, well, my brain only goes so far. And because my brain only goes so far, I'm going to say Rock File, Virtual Battle Rap Champ. Well, then Rock, that's you. False. Let's read this comment and then continue with the rant. Sigmash, boy who cried wolf. If you do something like that, it just comes down to putting a asterisk on the next one. Oh, it comes down to putting trash on the next one. Yeah. It does take away. Yes, yeah, that's a good point. For Infamous, and we weren't going to talk about it deeply, but okay, we'll go a little further. For Infamous, now whoever comes up with an accusation on Infamous, they're going to have to do more. So now Infamous will have more that has to be proven against him to have a stain on the jacket, especially right now, up until it wears off. That's just how it works. This is like a news cycle. Whatever's hot right now won't be hot later. Whatever's hot later wasn't hot right now. Let's move on. We're just answering the post. Keep in mind, this has a 2 days. So this is final data. This is 48 hours ago, 12 votes. Even after all this, there are some that says King Infamous is not redeemed. But the majority does say King Infamous is redeemed. The majority has not. The majority has canceled Glitch according to this vote, but there are still some that has not. We showed the comment. Let's move on. Now look at this. Huh? Read that. Rock Files, Rock Investigation. Is anyone ever actually banned from battle rap? 88% said no. Doesn't that kind of go with how battle rap is? All this talk of exposure. Listen, Prez Mafia, Bonnie Godiva, A-Verb, Calico, all these individuals in a lot of different ways. That's just the starter list. Loaded Lux has been exposed for stuff. Murder Mook has been exposed for stuff. You know what happened to all of them? Rum Nitty was exposed for working at Walmart. T-Top was exposed for what he was exposed for not fighting. Every one of the top tier battle rappers were exposed for something. Guess what happened to them all? Nothing. They're still here. Ready for this? All right. Well, we ain't gonna say how about this? Tech Nine, who has passed away, he would still be battle rapping right now. Tech Nine, who has court accusations against him being a diddler, a PDF file is called here. We're going to call it a profile, right? Profile, proactive file. Like it or not, if he was still on walking this planet, he would be battle rapping. Why do we know that? Because Chris Mbias is accused of graping and has court records on that, and is still at battle rap events. This goes right to the question. Nobody outside of a very few believe that anybody is actually banned from battle rap. If somebody was to book Audi Boom right now versus anybody, it'll be the biggest battle ever right now. Even bigger than Sue Surf. We're going to get to that. Than Sue Surf versus Murder Mook. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Oh, man, you speaking blasphemy now. Nah, Surf just got out. Everybody looking for Murder Mook versus Sue Surf. Oh, they are? Hold on a minute, please. They're looking for that? Everybody's looking for that, right? Hold on. Everybody's looking for Sue Surf versus Murder Mook, right? Hold on. Here you go. We asked that question a week ago, 7 days ago, as you read, right? And even on this YouTube small, insignificant channel, right? Ask the question. Rock Files, Murder Mook versus Sue Surf. Do you want to even see this battle? Yes or no? The majority of this said no. Read it. Go ahead and read it. We'll leave it there. Let's go here real quick. Maze mentions, and I'm not mad at nobody who rocks with him. I'm not the type to cut someone off just because they rock with someone I don't like. I rock with someone based off the rapport we have. I don't follow crowd. Salute to that. Maze also mentions, in response to Audi Boom battling anyone, Facts Rock, that would get massive views, which goes back to Maze. Salute to that. Which goes back to, ain't nobody banned from battle rap. Nobody's banned from entertainment. Nobody's banned from pop culture, yo. All this Epstein. Look, yo. Take a look at who your supposed president is right now. Look at his jacket. He was selected, not elected. He was selected to be your so-called leader of the free world. That guy should still be in jail. He ain't, though. He ain't banned. He's not only not banned, this loser, this giant potato face loser, is in the White House. Nothing over here glorified about the White House, but your glorified White House has a convict, a weirdo, possible pedophile and rapist in it right now. So if that don't get you banned, why would anything in battle rap get a battle rapper banned? Talking so tough. No, man. And listen. Salute to bloggers. Bloggers are probably speaking on their own behalf. They have the right to do that too. But to say that the culture gonna ban anybody, this cult, first of all, calling battle rap a culture is crazy. Culture culture, it's a cult. If you realize if you call something a cult, it's satanic, right? Whatever. Anyway, to say that any of these things is going to get someone completely banned is preposterous because it's not. There are individuals working in high, powerful positions that have a whole lot of so-called influence that have the dirtiest jackets ever. Don't forget, we're not going to go Epstein and Trump too much, but keep in mind, that weirdo is still in the property. Hey, has he been, what's the word? Has he been kicked out of office yet, Mr. Trump? And then look, let's get beyond Trump, right? Okay, that's fine. Cool. We live in Detroit. Kwame Kilpatrick was the puppet of dark forces that almost destroyed Detroit. Where is Kwame Kilpatrick now? He served a portion of a jail sentence and he's free. Now, of course, he went to court, or he's supposed to go to court, whatever it is, and yada, yada, yada. But he is still walking around free. He's not banned. Kwame Kilpatrick's not banned. Well, that's different. It is not different because a politician, an athlete, a rapper are all entertainers. It is not different. Let's go here. Jersey City Rep. Putting fake stuff on someone is mad regular in battle rap for a purpose. It is what it is. That's 100% on point. That's 100% on point. And ready for this? That's why it probably won't get anybody canceled. It's a normal practice. Guess what else is a normal practice? Ghostwriting, team writing, recycling. Honestly, keep it $1. A lot of stuff that are crimes in the land of the United States are normal practices in battle rap. Go ahead, keep watching. Everyone in battle rap get their turn. Everybody in battle rap get their turn. Nobody. This is Earth, yo. This is the Earth, the planet Earth. On the planet Earth, there's nothing but sin and Satanism. Look, even yours truly, there's some dirt. They're dirt. Well, what was it, Rock? It's called none of your business because it's a private issue. That's why it's so easy to sit here and say that no one's getting banned. Again, no matter who it is, this is not about just focusing on Infamous or Glitch or just focusing on a verbal rest. This is a general conversation. To go back to this, we just mentioned that Audi Boom versus anybody would be the biggest battle rap thing probably in history right now. So, and the reason why you're looking at this on your screen right now is that the rebuttal might be, no, more people want to see Murder Mook versus Surf. Cap. They don't. Look, read it. Well, Rock, that's just your Z, and then the goalpost is going to move. Well, Rock, that small sample data, that's 9 votes. It's 9 votes on a YouTube reported 300 and now 12. Salute to the 312 subscribers according to YouTube, but it's 9 votes. It's 9 votes on a channel like that. How about this? Now, no doubt, those that are fans of Sue Surf want to see Sue Surf rap. Those that are fans of Murder Mook want to see Murder Mook rap. That's cool. Not mad at it. But ready for this? Fans, first of all, how many fans are there really of battle rap anyway? Can we get to that? Who's really a so-called fan or supporter or audience member or advocate of battle rap, honestly? Who really is? Who's left? There you go, Rock. You trash in battle rap. Battle rap's trash. What you want Rock to do about it? Here is a battle right here in front of you. No matter how few the votes are, this should be an overwhelming yes. This is Murder Mook and the glorified, overrated Sue Surf battling each other. And the majority of even this small sample size has said no. Look at it. And when we get to the other ones, it's going to be nasty. Maze mentioned Rock talking, salute. Jason M is definitely a cult. If it's a cult, it's satanic. And Jason M, there's an argument for that. But the point is to call battle rap a cult is nasty. A cult. And it does do a lot of code activities. Again, it ain't gonna ban nobody, it ain't gonna cancel nobody. All this stuff. Look, we just showed you a battle. Hurricane Do. By the way, for those that missed it, we got clips. So hey, TBO don't want their battle promoted. You know, and we weren't even doing that for TBL. We were doing that for Hurricane Do. Salute to her. We rock with Hurricane Do. And she got a body. She got a body on a major battle rap league. Congratulations to her. She got her out of there. Okay, wait, let's read this comment. This is for Jers, for Maze. Jers, maybe if you're battling bringing up an angle on someone, but it's mad weird and a violation cap like that for no reason. Some dangerous stuff will get you out of here. Maze mentions also most comfortable talking reckless on internet. Don't move like that in person. Of course not. Ready for that? Ready for this, Maze? And because of that, guys, we're gonna give you the list again, man. Mav, wait a minute. Mav Hoffa's still around. How clean is Mav? Think about all the stuff Mav Hoffa was accused of doing. He's still around. Was it proven that he didn't do what he did? Well, it came out later she was lying. Yeah, okay. All right. But what about the other stuff? Still around. Sue Surf is about to get out of jail. Sue Surf is a snitch about to get out of jail, and there's a whole bunch of individuals happy and can't wait for him to battle rap. Battle rap is dead. Battle rap used to have this thing about, man, if you a snitch, we don't want to hear you. You're a liar now. You're a liar now, battle rap. And we're not advocating for Sue Surf not to be out of jail, nor are we advocating for Sue Surf to not be a battle rapper. We're just saying, battle rap, you're fake. You're fake. You pick and choose. You've been picking and choosing, and you're not going to stop picking and choosing. That's on you. But the same way you can pick and choose is the same way this is exposure of battle rap. We're going to call out that you're fake. Fake. And salute to those that still rock with battle rap. Over here, we rock with battle rap here and there, depending on preference. We pick and choose too, but we don't pick and choose our analysis. We pick and choose what battle rap we're going to deal with. Well, we supposed to deal with all of it? Have you seen battle rap lately? The best battle rap, honestly, is on track. Acapella, it suffers. Acapella battle rap is suffering. It's not very good. And virtual battle rap, as far as what's called virtual battle rap, some is called an audio battle rap. That's fine. It can stand some improvement. We're going to probably be breaking down some virtual/audio battle rap in the near future. So individuals don't even really want to. It's close, right? Some want to see the battle, most don't. And that's Murder Mook versus Sue Surf. Let's keep going, please. Oh, yeah. Shout out to the ladies of iTalk. Really good. It's a shame it's not publicly available. But shout out to the ladies of iTalk. This was a real good live, man. They were doing a good thing about who's more likely to do certain things between Boy and RP. Salute to Boy and RP, man. Salute. Here you go. A-Ward. First of all, this is crazy, right? This only got 5 votes. At least Murder Mook versus Surf got 9, almost 10, right? This got 5 votes, dog. Do you want to see this battle? Overwhelmingly, no. This is A-Ward versus Sue Surf. Let's keep it moving. We're just showing you where battle rap is. Easy to Block Captain versus Sue Surf. Do you want to even see this battle? Yes or no? Most don't. 4? Is this 4? Yeah. 4 out of 6 don't want to see this battle. They're not interested. This is consensus. It's a very small consensus, but it's consensus. This is your battle rap. And this is supposed to be the community that bans anybody? Listen, another way to look at this is this way. People don't care about battle rap, yo. Real quick, we got a comment. Jersey City Rep, peace, Maze, but you never slandered someone before you were booked to battle them? Okay, that's a question for Maze. All right. Maze, everyone hit the like button. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to hit the like button, all this stuff. You know, subscribe to the channel. You're more than welcome. And if our Cash App is $Boss EG Detroit. You're more than welcome. We're here and there. Jason M. Good brother. So shout out TG. Jason M. I tried to watch Trez versus Los. Cut it off in the middle of the first verse. Ta-da! Boom goes the dynamite. That's battle rap. Hey, guess who else doesn't care about battle rap? Smack doesn't care about battle rap. Guess who else doesn't care about battle rap? ARP don't care about battle rap. Guess who else doesn't care about battle rap? Organic barely cares about battle rap. How do we know this? How dare you say this? Simple. Because they don't put on a lot of battle rap events or cards anymore. And the ones they do for URL, the ones they do is on a stupid app that costs $8 and it's not worth a single dollar of that. It's not. If they really cared about it, they'll go ahead and drop it. Not even on YouTube. Here's something. Smack and URL got enough to say, we're going to get a Tubi channel and we're going to drop the battles on there. Ooh. No one suggested that. All the content, the URL, where's the URL? For those that got Pluto, right? Where's the URL channel on Pluto? Wildin' Out got a channel. Wildin' Out got a channel. Other TV shows got a channel. URL been around for almost 2 decades. Actually, 2 decades or more. Where is the URL channel? You can run ads on that bad boy. But you know why there's no URL channel on Pluto? You know why there's no URL channel on TV at all? Wanna know why? Because they don't care about battle rap. Smack said that. I can't eat that. Ain't no money in battle rap. And then you got Easy the Block Captain. Salute to Robin Rhymes who reported on this. Be sure to subscribe to her channel. Robin Rhymes, salute. But even Robin Rhymes mentioned that Easy should probably kiss the ring. And look, she did this tongue gesture that was like crazy. That's what Easy should do to get back on URL. Robin, respectfully, not at all. For what, man? First of all, Easy may want to, all these battle rappers may want to think about doing something different. And if you do battle rap because you like it, cool. But for a business, ain't no business in battle rap. Battle rap don't care about battle rap. You can't say that because in your chat right now, you got Jason M talking about Trez versus Low. Yeah. What did Jason M say, though? He cut it off in the middle of the first verse. Jason M. Mays, Low's verse was all over the place. That's how he raps. 100%. Jersey Rep. Who you had in Nightwing versus Homeschool? Jason M. Then this says it all. What league was that? Battle rap don't care about battle rap because if it did, Jason M. wouldn't have to ask that question. You can't say that, man. Bloggers are still blogging about it. There's people coming out to events. Really? Okay, let's see the evidence. Let's see the evidence. Because a lot of these events are just a bunch of fans spending money, getting a venue, paying for a host, and paying for battle rappers to rap in front of their fans. The people that buy tickets are not all that. They're basically, what battle rap is in person. Keep it $1 for you. Battle rap is basically the same as when a wedding band, quote unquote wedding band, plays for someone's graduation. That's what battle rap is. It's basically like, well, we're fans of this battle rapper. We want to see them, and we're going to have our friends pay for them to perform for us. It's a private screening. How about this? It's an exclusive screening. Got to pause private screening. It's an exclusive screening. Jersey City Rep, I battle. Y'all wildin'. You're wildin'. Jersey City Rep. Honestly, respectfully, Jason M ain't wildin' because I battle barely promoted that battle. I battle don't care about Nightwing versus Homeschool. They didn't promote that. Nightwing didn't promote that. And whoever Homeschool is didn't promote that. Because here we are, a battle rap channel, and don't get it wrong, did see that in the YouTube drop, but there's nothing said about that battle. It's just dropped. Most of these battles are just dropped. No, there's no reason to see it. Jason M. Thank you. Jason M. I never heard of Homeschool. Guess who hasn't? Jason M. We've heard of Homeschool over here. Heard of Homeschool very recently before we saw that YouTube drop. But that's another reason. Look, battle rap in general don't care about battle rap because battle rap don't even promote battle rap, dog. Hitman Holla was on Wildin' Out all these seasons, right? You ever notice that he never grabbed the mic and give a shout out this to who he's battling on Wildin' Out? One of the largest entertainment platforms out here. Hitman Holla never did that. Hitman Holla don't care about battle rap. Listen, you want to go further? Charlie Clips, he's on the same show Hitman Holla is on, Wildin' Out. Have you ever heard Charlie Clips say, yeah, and I'm going to, even in this little fake wild style battle they do, right? Because it's fake. It's all written, right? Right? Watch this. Charlie Clips could have easily, because he freestyles well when he feels like it, right? He could have freestyled on one of these plants and mentioned a battle he's having. Never did it. Charlie Clips don't care about battle rap. Conceited most certainly doesn't care about battle rap. Hitman Holla doesn't care about battle rap. What names did we just say? We just said the 3 top names in battle rap. And none of them promote battle rap. Wait a minute. But Hitman Holla, he put it on his Instagram. How come not his TV show? Nothing would happen to him. How come it takes Rock? No. How come it takes the almighty Yahuwah through Rock to even suggest that they in the microphone when they're rapping, they mention they got a battle? See how easy that was? And here is a critic of battle rap caring more about battle rap than battle rap does. Jersey City Rep, great point. Rock, salute. Maze, Facts, Rock, and they can really sell out a big venue. Maze, they can't sell out a venue at all. Look at, if we look at these battles, right? Notice the camera angle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ready for this? Notice the camera angle when these battles, they hire a camera crew, right? The camera will keep the battle on, the camera crew will keep the camera on the stage only. You don't get any crowd shots. Hello? Is this thing on? You don't get any crowd shots when these individuals are rapping outside in person. Hey, you know what? Since we're in the mood, we're gonna show you something. Gonna show you something. Yeah, we're gonna show you something. We're gonna show you a trailer real quick, if we may. Yeah. We're gonna show you the difference between music world that cares about music and battle rap. Gonna show you something. Come on. Yeah. This is just a short video. Hey, Jersey City, we're gonna read that in a minute. We got you. We got you. Hope it's here. It may not be here. No, it's not here. Shoot. Ah, man, I wish it was. Dang. Actually, wait a minute. No. We can do it another way. Yeah, we can do this another way. Let's read the comment from Jersey City Rep. We're gonna go through a couple more of these. We ain't done. Jersey City Rep, we're getting hoodwinked low key. And you know why, Jersey City Rep, you're getting hoodwinked, good brother? It's because virtual battle rap cares very little about itself and even less about its audience. Battle rap, not just virtual battle rap. Battle rap cares less about battle rap and cares even less about its audience. You know, it's kind of like this. If someone's miserable and thinks low of themselves, here's some psychology for you. Then anyone that rocks with them, they're going to look down as even lower than them because they don't think that they have any value. Let that sink in now. So if you're dealing with battle rap, whether it wants to say it out in public, which it has said it, just not directly out in public. If you're dealing with battle rap that cares nothing about itself, based off business moves and promotion, it does. And we're not going to play this game. Well, maybe they just didn't know. Cap. If they know this stuff, ain't nobody going to play with them on that. This stuff is logic. If you really have a hunger for business, you use whatever method to promote and garner and plant those seeds and garner that interest. Battle rap don't do that. How do we know? Ready for this? Here you go. This is Jason M. Salute to Jason M. Jason M is an avid battle rap guy. He wants to see battle rap. Look, Jersey City rep, Mays, this chat. They want to see battle rap. And here's Jason M with a quote that he typed himself. I never heard of homeschool. Homeschool's a battle rapper, yo. Whose fault is that? Is it Jason M's fault for not hearing of homeschool? Or is it homeschool's fault for not promoting? Or is it the league's fault for not promoting homeschool? Yeah, but promotion costs money. So does life. When you're serious, you spend your money. When you're serious, you spend your money. And honestly, I'm going to say this and not to go crazy. Jason M has been on record on this channel like, wow, Rock, if you and other channels have not exposed who this rapper was, I would have never known about him. So now the bloggers are doing the work of battle rap. Bloggers are doing the work of battle rap. Because battle rap does not care about battle rap. That's why battle rap ain't going to ban nobody. That's why battle rap ain't going to cancel nobody. That's why battle rap has been stagnant for the last decade. That's why battle rap is a wannabe industry. Let's go. Jersey City. We're going to get there. Let's go to May's comment. Mays, my music gets great streaming numbers. My battles no show. Battle rap has the same supports from years ago, as he's saying. These leads are just recycling the same rappers and supporters over and over. They don't promo. And guess why, Mays? See, Mays, you probably care about the music you're doing. You care about the production you're doing. Therefore, it's going to move something. It may move a little. It may look. Ready for this? This channel, the Rock Files channel. If Rock and Boss Entertainment Group cared more, we'd be here more often. There's other stuff we care about. We're here when we care. So this is not just an outside comment. This is an inside comment. Because how come we don't got more lives from Rock? Here it is. Because there's very little to really spend this energy toward when it comes to battle rap or in a lot of topics. And there's also a whole lot that the general public is not privy to know because they couldn't handle it if it was told to them. That's why. But see, Mays, you care about your music that you produce, not that the Almighty produces through you. That's why your music gets great streaming numbers. You put effort, you put promo behind that. You've done your part. It's not all up to you, Mays, but you did your part. We all have a part to play. Battle rap hasn't done its part. All battle rap is an entitled whore trying to get a daddy. Battle rap doesn't care. Here's something for you. If battle rap really let's use URL. Well, think about URL for a minute. Whoever controlled URL said, you know what, no more YouTube drops. We're just going to keep it on the app. Hey, idiots, you could have did both. You could have had an app and drop on YouTube. You know who does that URL? And not just URL, battle rap. You know who does that? NBC is still on broadcast TV and they have an app. You know who else does that? USA Network is still on cable television and still has an app. You know who else does that? WWE is still on network television and still has an app. They even on ES aka ESPN. Oh, ESPN is still on cable television and has an app. How come you don't, battle rap? Y'all, look, battle rap, y'all not ready for no major league nothing. You don't care. You don't care. If you cared, you would do major moves. You got to do. Well, that costs money. Man, shut up. Hey, aren't y'all battle rappers the same ones that spend tens of thousands? That's what you claim. I spend $25,000, $15,000 on my chain. You know what $20,000 to $15,000 could do in business and investment and promo? Huh? That's another reason why we don't go live that much here, because this gives us space to think and really prepare to go live. We go at our own pace over here. You know why? Because we can. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's major league. That's taking dominion and being a steward in the name of the Almighty over your own path that the Almighty gave you. And business-wise, over a business that was given to you. Hey, no, we ain't gonna do that. No, Jason M. They say 25,000, 30,000. Oh, hold on. Well, what's that? Sue Surf won 200 grand to battle. Oh, hold on. A Murder Mook got 100 grand, right? All these battle rappers getting paid, and that's the top tier, right? That's fine. And listen, nothing wrong with whoever pays them that. But it's strange how all these Geechee, you messed up, Jason. Jason, you messed up. And we don't mean that literally. So that's another reason why battle. Yeah. We just walked into another topic, yo. That's another reason why battle rap don't care about battle rap. Because there's too much cap in the rap. When you care, you don't lie. What? Maze, I've been going live at my own time to rock. We're not pressed or thirsty. We take it. Bingo. And look how successful that is. Oh, yeah. We know we're slacking. Apologies. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. We should be able to get this. Real quick. Want to show you something. Jersey City Rep mentioned, as we read this comment, we're going to see if we can find this video. We're going to try it. It may take a little bit. It's going to take a lot. Actually, we could go with that video right there. Yeah, I think we got it. Oh, I hope we got it, man. I hope we got this video. Please let us have this video. Oh, I hope we have this video. Dang it, we don't have a video. What happened to this video? Show it, download it. You know what? We may have to do it. We have to do this a different way. We don't want to show you this video. Jersey City Rep mentioned Cass 250 for 2 battles. That's what he claimed. Hey, you would think somebody like Cassidy honestly could start his own battle rap league, but you know why Cassidy ain't gonna start his own battle rap league? And rightfully so, honestly, because Cassidy don't care about battle rap. Cassidy did moves to try to start his own battle rap league. You know, he had the whole Cassidy Beasley's house and all that, where all the battle rappers were there. Respect. Now, we don't know what happened because we were in a house, and quite frankly, wouldn't be in a house with a whole bunch of that, but whatever. But what we do know is that nothing came of it. And a whole bunch of entitled battle rappers that were bums were like, man, Cass was supposed to do this for me. Listen to how they talk, man. This is how these battle rappers talk. Man, so-and-so was supposed to pay me this. They didn't pay me my bread, man. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I wasn't needed that. Man, these niggas sound like gas station bums. Straight up, dog. No, I'm about my bread. I need my bread. And respectfully, yes, you do need your bread. But dang, if you cared about battle rap, you would have business moves to secure your bread. What are business moves to secure your bread, though? Big baller? That's what you be rapping in your rap? All of you. Everybody got a gun. Everybody a block captain. Everybody a kingpin. Everybody ran this. Everybody was a boss. Yet and still, where's the money at? And look, ready for this? Here's another lesson. Money attract money. And we ain't just talking about having money. We're talking moving like money. So a lot of people ain't getting money out here because they don't move like money. Let's explain what that means. They're not moving with business. They're not moving with power. Power attracts money. And you could be a bum, not bum. You could be in a very poor situation and you have something going on. There are a whole bunch of things. I'll say, you know what? We're going to invest in you. What deal you got for us? And then you go ahead and do a mutual deal to where you both get paid. You do a mutual deal to where you both get paid. You do a mutual deal to where you both get paid. Both sides get paid. Because when someone's just looking, well, I don't know about you. I'm trying to get me on. You're a worker and a slave. You're an expense now. You'll get paid less. You'll get paid less. You deserve to. Those who get more, they circulate the money with those who got them paid. Life lesson. Maze. Facts. Rock, you can smell money. You can smell money. You can smell professionalism. You can smell mutuality. You can smell fairness. You know, discernment, right? All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. You know, discernment, wisdom, direction, discretion, discernment, right? That's something Almighty gave us to be able to smell the situation. Or if you don't want to use the word smell, that's fine. To sense the situation. We're given that. And who that's worth something going to really deal with somebody that ain't, unless they're either going to try to pimp them, use them, or pimp or use them, or see them as a charity case. And how much is that worth? Someone you pimped, used, or is a charity case? How much that gonna get? Go tell your story. Just last night, out doing business, walking around, coming out of a grocery store. You know, somebody sent, and this happens. Look, this is not a special story, but somebody sent a juvenile female, right? Somebody probably in the 8th, 7th, 8th grade. And I you kind of saw him at the corner of the eye sending them. You know, hey, go ask him for a donation. You know, I guess, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, could you help me? More than likely, it's like, could you help me? Me and my basketball team go to a game or something like that, or play in a game, play in a tournament. Now, Rock kept right on walking. First of all, she came out of nowhere. It was dark. And there's no fear factor here because it's Detroit. This Rock City is nothing. But the reason why Rock kept right on walking is because we're not going to be part of a manipulated situation. Somebody, when you look, here's a lesson for y'all out here in the neighborhood. When you go to these grocery stores, when you go to these shopping malls, shopping malls, there ain't no shopping malls around. When you go out in public, gas stations and stuff, when you see these people run up at you, somebody's sending them to you. That means they is not the little person. Is not the little person that's asking for the money. It's some pimp, a parent that's acting like a pimp or whatever, that's abusing and sending them to beg. Yes. Jersey City Rep. Jason, and we got you. Jersey City Rep. They try to get that little lady Walmart. Yeah. Because and look, more than likely it was dark, so didn't see the guy that sent her, and with the point of the finger, like, there you go. Come on, man. Are we from the hood or not? When you see a dude pointing a finger toward a direction, and all of a sudden a female pops out to try to say, "Excuse me, sir. Could you?" And kept right on walking. You dang all right, kept right on walking. Oh, Rock, you shouldn't do that. You talk about the Almighty Yahoo and Almighty Yah and all that. You're supposed to be giving. False. False. You know why it's false? That's not a commandment that you're supposed to give to every manipulated situation. That's called foolishness. That's talked about in Proverbs. What is commanded is to treat the ones that the Almighty sends you, or that Yeshua through the Comforter sends you to give and share the kingdom, not share money. Oh yeah, we doing too much? Doing too much? Cool. Jason M. They never have team gear on. Okay, I know, but Jason M, be careful. The new game is they might put them in team gear. These parents are out here pimping their daughters, is the point of the story. It is disgusting. It's a form of pedophilia, honestly. No, it is not. Well, in that situation that we see, it is not sexually involved. It is not. But it is abuse, because here you are. You're putting that daughter, that niece, that sister in a very fragile situation to go up and beg a strange man that's not here for that. Let's keep it $1. We don't know what people on out here. Rock good. All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. But not every man coming out that store gonna be a rock. Not every man coming out the store gonna be right in the mind. In the dark, in the city of Detroit or Chicago or wherever you're from, New York, LA, whatever, you gonna sing? It was disgusting. I honestly felt like calling the police. Like, excuse me, there's solicitation going on here. Let's read it. Jason M. I donate to nobody. Now, don't get it twisted. There's ways to donate, but not that way. Not mad at someone that donates to nobody. Jason M. I see them in Nordstrom trying to sell candy. Yeah. How about the gypsies? Okay, there's a near burb of Detroit. We're gonna take this down. We're gonna take this down and just talk. See, we're just gonna talk for a minute, man. There's a near burb of Detroit called Hamtramck. It's not a suburb, it's a near burb. All right. A suburb, at least the way we use the terminology around here, a suburb is something more affluent. That'd be Troy, that'd be Birmingham. That would be, not Romeo. Oh, that would definitely be Beverly Hills. Yeah, we got a Beverly Hills, Michigan, by the way. Beverly Hills, Michigan is right off top. See, when somebody say they're from somewhere, they should be able to talk like this about where they're from. All right. Anyway, Beverly Hills is right outside of Southfield, Lathrop Village. It's an exclusive, one of the richest places in the country. No, it's not quite as rich as Beverly Hills, California, but it's knocking, right? So those will be suburbs, is what the point is. Those are suburbs. Again, Troy, Birmingham, Beverly Hills, Lathrop Village, definitely. Southfield is kind of a mid-burb because there's some parts of Southfield that really ain't all that. That'd be closer to a near-burb now. It used to be affluent. It is no longer affluent. So Adept, there you go for DME. As far as the Southfield stuff. Salute to both of y'all. But the point is, there's a near-burb of Hamtramck. Sorry, near-burb of Detroit. Yeah. That's trash, right? Jason, and what's on 7 Mile and Gratiot? Yeah, a McDonald's, and who cares, right? Yeah. That went viral for those that are not familiar. That went viral. Yeah. But in Hamtramck, they have gypsies in the parking lot. There'll be like a whole tribe of them, and they go up to different cars. No, they wait. Excuse me. Does it say it right? They wait for different customers to come out of this one strip mall, right? It's a strip mall. It's like right off the street of Joseph Campo, right? Joseph Campo in Hamtramck. There's a strip mall that's right there. There's a Huntington Bank in there. There's also a Dollar Tree in there, bad boy. There's also Subway and ice cream stuff, ice cream shop, all this stuff, right? Okay. Let's get to it. So let's say someone parks their vehicle. They're going to a Subway. Spend money, get a Subway sub, right? When they come out, a gypsy will wait for them to get to their car and approach them and say, excuse me, sir. Sob story, they want money, or they want someone to drive them somewhere. See, that's what you call manipulation. That is not sent by the Almighty. And how it is, it's not sent by the Almighty for righteousness more than likely. That's a guilt trip. That's what you call a jack move possibility. Yeah. That's not something you give any money to. Unless the Almighty told you to, then that's between you and the Almighty. Almighty will tell you to give some money to that. Depending. But of your own consciousness, and more importantly, of the usual what Almighty will tell you to do, you keep on walking. Yeah. Especially if you're for the ladies that's watching this on IG, you really got to be extra careful. A lot of these people that's asking for money and all this stuff, that's getting a sob story, these are set up individuals for individuals to come snatch you in these vans out here. Salute to the Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet, and the network junkie. They got a movie coming out about that called Snatched. They produce that. They're promoting that. They care about that. The whole point of going to this pot is, again, we're chopping the slow boil even more. Right? We're just chopping. We're chopping. And if anybody ever wanted to drop the code or whatever, we can. But let's be honest, StreamYard when it comes to panels has not been working well. We ain't gonna be here much longer anyway. Point is, you have to have a relationship with the Almighty to have wisdom and discernment to decide upon which you give what to whom. Just because somebody manipulating you and gonna run a guilt trip don't mean you give something to them. That's straight up. A lot of the stuff should be said no. And woe to the fool that's like, well, I feel guilty. So therefore, if you're feeling guilty, hold on. You feeling guilty, that's a form of worry, and worry is a sin. Check yourself. Hey, let's be honest. Can we do the mic drop moment? Most of us, we aight, but we ain't like that. So notice what type of weirdos got to be in these environments manipulating individuals that are only 2 steps away from being in the situation that they claim they're in. Think about who's coming out these stores and these grocery stores, man. Individuals living paycheck to paycheck. Individuals that have bills to pay themselves. Notice that the beggar or bum or jack move or pimp, they don't care about your situation. Look, that's cool. You give me anyway. Huh? Listen to that. They don't know you from a can of paint, and they come with a manipulative lying story to get your money. That's righteous? It's never righteous. Again, Almighty may go ahead and say give, you give. But if Almighty leaves that part up to your decision, you don't have to. Now, how does that equate to battle rap? Simple. Because when you care, you'll use wisdom and discernment. Simple as that. You use wisdom and discernment, and you will all, not you, but also what will be used a fair type of analysis, a fair type of adjustment and stuff, a fair type of measurement. Not this one-sided stuff. Let's keep going. One last one. You know what's crazy? More people are okay. People barely want to see Tay-Rock versus Easy the Block Captain. Keep it $1. Battle rap wise, this battle is going to be, honestly, it's going to be over before it starts. Tay-Rock won the battle. Not unless they want to push Easy. This battle's not even going to be about anything in battle rap. It's going to be about politics. It's not going to be about, no, it's going to be about bars. That's a lie. First of all, now wait. One thing we'll say though. We might get the most direct Tay-Rock and Easy we've seen in a while. Because these two rappers are some of the most indirect, random bar guys ever. They don't really rap with their opponent. No, and Easy doesn't either. So out of this vote, 55% say no. They'd rather not see this battle. 45%. So at least it's closer to see this battle. But it's still a no. It's still a no. One more. Okay, we did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. Are we done? Oh, we did that. We did that. Oh, we got to end with this one. This will be it. After this, we out. Is anyone actually banned from virtual battle rap? We discussed battle rap. Is anyone actually banned from virtual battle rap? Overwhelmingly, no. Exactly. Does that show that virtual battle rap don't care? Yeah, honestly, let's be honest. Virtual battle rap don't care. Virtual battle rap don't care. First of all, battle rap don't care, so that includes virtual battle rap. But even before that, and honestly, not even mad that virtual battle rap don't care about virtual battle rap. You don't. Virtual battle rap, like most of entertainment, care about drama, crash outs, trolling. That should be the new battles. It's easy to do. You have 3 rounds of trolling. You have 3 rounds of jokes. Whoever's the most funny, they win. Then when you have these end of the season type of things, you already got the crash out awards, right? Well, you could have, who was the best troll? Bingo. Ta-da. You know what, Jason M, if we could even have that appear as a larger font on the screen, we would do that. Jason M, virtual battle rap is no more. Bingo. And don't get it wrong, there's some other virtual battle rap leagues that claim virtual battle rap, but it's spaces stuff that they put on YouTube, and it's a little something. Virtual battle rap, honestly, the what's left of virtual battle rap is more nuanced than it ever has been before, because all virtual battle rap, honestly, is an afterthought. Is what you do just to let off some steam, which goes back to what should the battles be now? If there's going to be any, and probably ain't going to be no battles. But yeah, there it is, Jason M. Virtual battle rap is no more. Now, of course, don't say that. Rock and Jason M, y'all capping, because all it takes is someone to book a battle and it's on, right? So let's talk about everything about it. First of all, nobody's anticipating wanting to see any battles right now. So yeah, if you give something free on the highway, people will pick it up and then they'll throw it away. And after they pick it up and throw it away, they're not looking for that on the highway no more. That's what virtual battle rap is. The trash on the highway. We've seen that proven because people are so bored, they're investigating each other. Not even mad at that. But that's what boredom does. There's nothing going on in battle rap. It's a bad investment. So we might as well go ahead and just start trolling and capping and investigating each other. That's what virtual battle rap has turned into. I'm going to say it again. Not mad at it. Some of it's entertaining. Some of it goes too far. But ready for this? The personalities that do the drama were from day one, overall, not for each battle rapper, they were the force driving virtual battle rap anyway. They're the ones. Look, ready for this? The blogger wars were more interesting than the virtual battle rap. Repeat, the blogger wars. How about this? Blogger battles were better than virtual battles. Go ahead and debate it. You know what? We gonna put that. We're gonna put that. No, we're gonna do that right now. Yeah, right now. Oh yeah, right now. Hold on. We're gonna show it to you. We're gonna show it to you. Salute to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good night. We're about to get up out of here, but before we do, we're gonna put this up here. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Rock talk. Yeah. Which are better? Okay. Which are better? Virtual battle rap, virtual battles, or blogger battles? Yep. So now y'all can go vote on this. There you go. So we're gonna show it right now. Cool. All right, here we go. Bring it back to the stage. We just posted this right now. You'll see it says 0 seconds ago. I mean, because let's be honest, people believe in YouTube, right? So here it is, and you can vote on this right now, or you can go ahead and respond to this right now. Simple question: which are better, virtual battles or blogger battles? Jersey City rep, I'll still drop a bag on Dang vs. Truly. Okay. Hey, Jersey City rep, let's say that battle was to happen. It goes down. Would you be anticipating another virtual battle rap? Or excuse me, another virtual battle? To repeat the question, because that didn't come out proper. After, let's say Dank and Truly were to battle. After Dank and Truly battle, and you dropped the bag on that, would you want to see another virtual battle after that, sir? That's the question. It does. It does have a story. Jason M. Same question. After Dank battled Truly, if that was to happen, would you want to see another virtual battle? Not with Dank and Truly, just in general. Would you want to see another virtual battle? So that's for Jersey City rep and for Jason M. After that battle drops, and you see that battle, regardless of who wins, would you want to see another virtual battle? We'll go ahead and wait for a response on that. See, these are questions that bloggers don't ask. There's not enough analysis. And we're not going to say that, well, we were the perfect interviewer. But these are questions that get to more layers of a topic. Okay. So Jason M says, depending on who it is, I'd watch. Okay, so Jason M wouldn't mind seeing another virtual battle after the. Salute to that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good. So we got one for yes. Wait. Hold on, Jason. Let's get a little clarification with that. Let's get a little clarification with that. So you're saying depending on who it is, you would watch. But wait, the question was anticipating. Would it be? Now follow for a minute, because that's a great answer. The answer is live. But just to clarify the question more, after Dank battled Truly, would you anticipate another virtual battle? Would you say, okay, I saw Dank versus Truly, man, I can't wait for the next battle? So we're not just talking about watching, we're talking about anticipation. Would you be anticipating another battle? So we got the Jason M will watch. We got that. Jersey City Rep just responded. If it's HB versus Christ or something on that level, absolutely. Okay. So what Jersey City Rep is saying, different than what Jason M saying, is that, okay, if Dank versus Truly dropped, then let's say it was announced that HB versus Crisis, and look, salute to HB and Crisis. This is not advocating for y'all to battle. This is just the answer in response to a question. Y'all good. You don't have to battle. We're having a discussion. That's as far as it goes. Jersey City Rep. If it's HB versus Christ or something on that level, absolutely. Jersey City Rep and Jersey City, corrected if it ain't respected. Jersey City Rep is basically stating, okay, if it's announced after Dank versus Truly, I saw that battle, and then the next one was announced that HB versus Crisis was happening, or something on that level, as we see in the statement here, then yes, I would anticipate that battle. Jason M has said no. After Dank versus Truly, I'm good. I would not be anticipating. But Jason M also said, yeah, depending on who it is, I'll watch, but I'm not anticipating. Salute to that. Appreciate that, Jason M. See, this is where we get more to a fundamental point of virtual battle rap. We're going to keep discussing it, and yeah, we're going to keep having brutal criticism of a lot of things. It won't just be battle rap, and look, it's understood that most going to come, vibe here for sports and battle rap. Not mad at that. We'll talk about stuff around it, but we're also going to talk about other stuff like we have been doing. Jersey City Rep. Well, we got a comment. Jersey City Rep. That's a very good question. Let's explore that. The question from Jersey City Rep is, how is this scenario different from live battles, though? It really isn't. So let's do this. We're going to go back right on this screen here, right? We're going to go back a little bit because it kind of developed the live battle. That's why we asked some live battle questions on this, right? Notice, we're going to use this question as an example. Here, for the example of Tay-Rock versus Easy the Block Captain, notice it says, do you want to even see this battle? This is a question of anticipation right here. See that? So even for this battle is not really, it's anticipated by some, but the majority are not anticipating this battle, according to this. So this is a question of anticipation. So that's why really it's not that different. And it hasn't been, Jersey City Rep. It hasn't been. Because usually when someone see, okay, Sharon versus Disaster dropped, right? Sharon 3-0 Disaster. So respect to that. After that battle, what no one was talking about was, hey, the next battle I want to see is, they weren't talking about it. And when we say no one, we're talking about very few, if any. We're talking about a mainstream consensus when we say no one. So even in live battles, what battles anticipated before it's announced? See, ready for this? In music world, even in movie world, right? The last James Bond was dropped 2021, if not mistaken, right? After that movie was over, there was anticipation about, wow, where does James Bond go next? Who's going to be the next James Bond? See that? Now, right, that's a bad comparison. James Bond been out since the 60s, blah, blah, blah. Battle rap been out since the 80s. 5 decades versus 6 decades. 5 decades versus 7 decades. How come one, after it shows its product and shows its production, has an anticipation of the next one, but the battle rap does not? The battle rap does not have an anticipation of the next battle, unless it's somebody that has already been developed, which is fine. That's good promo. By the way, Jersey City Rep, you notice that HB versus Crisis, that's a blogger battle. They're both bloggers. See that? That's a blogger battle. Says a lot about virtual battle rap. And yes, so to answer the question more succinctly, there is no difference. There's your data right there in front of you. There's no difference. So, and look, salute to Hurricane Do. Hurricane Do, by her posting and promoting that the battle drop, now a Rock Files looks and says, yeah. Oh, let's show you that. Let's show you that, by the way. Let's show you that real quick. Hold up. We want to show you the actual statement that we, for those that missed it. This is how promo works. And this is why we already reviewed that battle, by the way. We can't review it here because TBL is a piece of trash and won't let individuals, review the battle. Okay. Especially if you're talking about a battle rapper they're pushing. All righty. Let's go here. We're going to show the screen in a minute. Now, we're going to show you the full screen first. Hold on a minute. Good. Let's see if the tech is teching. It is. All right. Let's add it to this. Okay. Now, this is Hurricane Do's Instagram page. Again, shout out to Hurricane Do. If you'd like to subscribe or follow Hurricane Do on her Instagram, you can go to the Hurricane Do at IG the Hurricane Do. Simple as that. IG the Hurricane Do. Now, this is her battle. Notice what she did here. Okay, you see Hurricane Do rapping, but we're going to focus on the statement that she put with this. This is good promo. Bam. Let's be sure the tech is teching. It is. Hurricane Do not only put this out there as a clip, but Hurricane Do, she typed in what she was saying. So you should be used to pose straps and getting clapped, right? Then she also put, look at this. Watch Hurricane Do versus Little Lady Innocent on WTBL's YouTube channel today. This is an ad. This is good promo. So good that here is our company, Boss EG Detroit, right? See that? That's our company. You see that, okay? All right. Now, here's our company said, Do. Yep, we'll review this battle ASAP. Her response. Boss ED Detroit, much respect. Boom. By her, look, even that. Convo with K. Salute to Convo with K. Didn't even see this before, but Convo with K, I like how you don't sound like everyone else. This is good promo. Be sure to unfollow Convo with K on Instagram, right? Now let's go back. Because she put this, a media channel, the Rock File, well, a media channel's company referred this to the Rock Files and we reviewed it. She cares. Hurricane Do cares about her rapping. Hurricane Do cares about her battle rapping. Hurricane Do cares about battle rap. That's what we're talking about. And we reviewed it. Jersey City Rep, great point. Like when someone asked who was homeschool. Yes. That's the golden opportunity for homeschool. If homeschool cares about battle rap, to go ahead and say, look, this is what I do, man. I get people out of here, or whatever he does. Or put a clip. This is the importance of YouTube. Here's something else. The URL app, right? You ever notice these URL appers? Yeah, URL appers, not rappers. URL appers. You ever notice that they don't put a lot of clips on their Instagram of their battles. This is the power of a clip. Yes, we are. We already. You know, Hurricane Dude follow us, as you see. We follow Hurricane Dude, and because of that, it at least look. And honestly, there's this thing about but what about big channels? Channels do not become quote unquote big without big promo. Every channel grows, yo. When you promote, you're planting seeds, whether it be a fan, an audience member, a channel just starting out, even a troll, or the largest channel in the world. Put the seed out. Look what happens. A lot of people probably didn't even know that she battled this chick. A lot of people don't even know who this chick is. Honestly, a lot of people didn't know that probably Chilla Jones even has the Battle Rap League. That's the power of promo. There's many forms of promo. That's the power of this promo. Because just because something has low subscribers does not mean it has a low reach. Because the feds watch everything. All right. So there you go. Appreciate everybody for chiming in. Gonna call it a night. This has been the Rock Files Rock Talk episode 16. Got clipped. We are back. We're gonna try to get episode 15. We're gonna try to save that because there was a really good breakdown and analysis of that battle. You know, not everything Hurricane Dude was perfect in there, but she got a body. Spoiler alert: Hurricane Dude bodied little Lady Innocent. She bodied her. She got her out of here in every which way possible. All right. Everybody respect, everybody protect your peace, protect your family, protect your foundation, stay safe, strong, and sane. Salute. Hey, man, salute to everybody, man. All praise to the Almighty Yahuwah. And as usual, as we say right about now, rock on, rock on, rock out!
Rock, where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock? Where you at, Rock?
10 rock and roll,